There are still places in this world that leave modern people bewildered. Ancient structures so massive, mysterious artifacts, and even entire civilizations that once flourished brilliantly only to vanish without a trace. These are not legends or fairy tales, they are real mysteries, documented by archaeologists and historians. From colossal stone blocks that even modern machines struggle to move, to ancient cities now lying deep beneath the ocean. Today, we will journey together into the unsolved mysteries of the ancient world, where history itself sometimes breaks all the rules. So fasten your seatbelt as we dive into today's mystery. But before we begin, you'll have incredible luck if you like and subscribe before this video ends. Tomb of Qin Shi Huang. Beneath the green hills of Shanxi Province, China, lies a place where history and legend have yet to reach their deepest end. This is the tomb of Qin Shi Huang, the first emperor to unite all of China. For more than 2,000 years, this mausoleum has remained perfectly intact. It is protected not only by an army of imposing terracotta warriors, but also by countless stories of hidden treasures, deadly traps, and secrets never revealed. While the famous terracotta army has been unearthed and become one of the world's greatest archaeological wonders, the central chamber of the tomb, where the most powerful emperor in Chinese history rests, remains completely untouched. The tomb complex is located near Xi'an and spans an immense area of nearly 56 square kilometers. Construction began when Qin Shi Huang was only 13 years old and continued until after his death. According to ancient records, over 700,000 laborers were mobilized to build this underground empire. Surrounding the tomb are hundreds of burial pits filled with clay soldiers, war horses, and chariots. Each statue is unique, their faces, armor, and expressions all different, as if each one once truly lived. The historian Sima Qian described the tomb as a magnificent underground palace, a complete replica of the emperor's kingdom. Inside, legends speak of flowing rivers of mercury representing China's great waterways, a ceiling decorated with pearls to resemble a sky full of stars, and priceless treasures buried to serve the emperor in the afterlife. Ancient texts also warn of automatic crossbow traps designed to kill intruders. It is said that craftsmen who built the tomb were buried alive to protect its secrets forever. Modern surveys have confirmed unusually high levels of mercury in the soil, matching these ancient descriptions. Yet archaeologists refuse to excavate the central tomb. Exposure to air could destroy fragile artifacts instantly. Mercury contamination could cause a massive environmental disaster. And culturally, imperial tombs are considered sacred ground in China. To this day, the tomb of Qin Shi Huang remains sealed, a silent reminder that some secrets of history may never be meant to be uncovered. Lost tomb of Genghis Khan. Beneath the vast skies and endless steppes of Mongolia lies a mystery that has endured for over 8 centuries. The lost tomb of Genghis Khan. Despite forging the largest contiguous empire in human history, his final resting place has vanished without leaving a single trace. Genghis Khan died in 1227, yet no one knows where he was buried. Unlike the pyramids of Egypt or the tomb of Qin Shi Huang, his grave left no mark on the land. According to legend, Genghis Khan demanded absolute secrecy. The escort party carrying his body reportedly killed everyone they encountered along the way. Some tales claim thousands who attended the funeral were executed, and even the executioners were killed to erase all knowledge. Horses were driven across the burial site to destroy any trace. Some stories say rivers were diverted or forests planted to hide the tomb. Even Marco Polo wrote that the Mongols themselves did not know where their great leader was buried. Most scholars believe the tomb lies near Birkenkolden, a sacred mountain. Modern searches using satellites, drones, and crowdsourcing have all failed. Local people refuse excavation, believing the land is holy. For Mongolians, Genghis Khan is more than a conqueror. He brought religious freedom, law, and unity. To disturb his tomb would be an unforgivable insult. Perhaps that is why his grave remains hidden, protected by the land itself. Giant of Castelnau. In the winter of 1890, in the small village of Castelnau in France, an astonishing discovery shook the scientific world. Anthropologist Georges Vacher de la Pouge uncovered 3 enormous bone fragments from a Bronze Age burial mound. These bones suggested a human over 11 feet tall. The femur, tibia, and arm bone were twice the size of normal human bones. Based on measurements, Lapouche estimated the individual stood 3.5 meters tall. Experts at the University of Montpellier examined the bones and agreed they appeared human, though some suggested pathological growth. Later, reports emerged of even larger skulls, said to belong to humans 10 to 15 feet tall. These bones were sent to the French Academy of Sciences and then disappeared. In modern times, some scientists argue the bones were actually from giant prehistoric animals like bears. Yet this does not explain why 19th century experts confirmed them as human. Legends of giants appear in nearly every culture, from the Nephilim of the Bible to the Cyclops of Greece. Today, the Castelnau bones are missing, never re-examined with modern technology. Were they proof of a lost race of giants, or a mystery buried by history itself? Longyou Caves, China. In 1992, in a quiet village of Zhejiang Province, China, a local woman made a strange decision. She drained water from a pond believed to be bottomless. What was revealed beneath shocked the entire world. Hidden underground were massive man-made caves, now known as the Longyou Caves. There were 24 gigantic chambers carved entirely by human hands. Each cave is over 30 meters deep, with walls covered in perfectly uniform chisel marks. No records, no inscriptions, no tools were ever found. An estimated 1 million cubic meters of rock had been removed, yet no debris was found anywhere nearby. The caves show incredible precision and symmetry, suggesting advanced planning and engineering. Some chambers contain stone bridges, pillars, and stairways carved directly from solid rock. Even more puzzling, the caves remained completely dry for over 2,000 years, despite being located below the water table. There is no mention of these caves in any Chinese historical texts, no explanation of who built them, when, or why. Were they ancient underground palaces, military storage facilities, or something far more advanced than we are willing to admit? To this day, the Longyou Caves remain one of China's greatest unsolved mysteries. Baalbek Megaliths, Lebanon. In the ancient city of Baalbek, Lebanon, stand some of the largest stone blocks ever used in construction. These stones form the foundation of the Roman Temple of Jupiter, but their origin predates the Romans by thousands of years, known as the Trilithon. Each stone weighs between 800 and 1,000 tons. Nearby lies an even larger block, the stone of the pregnant woman, weighing over 1,600 tons. Even modern cranes would struggle to move stones of this size. Yet these blocks were transported, lifted, and placed with astonishing precision. No written records explain how ancient builders achieved this feat. There are no ramps large enough, no machines described. Some believe the Romans inherited an older structure built by an unknown civilization. Others speculate lost technology, or knowledge erased by time. The stones fit together so perfectly that not even a blade can slide between them. They have withstood earthquakes for thousands of years. Baalbek challenges everything we think we know about ancient engineering. It raises one terrifying question. Did ancient civilizations possess knowledge far beyond our understanding? Göbekli Tepe, Turkey. On a quiet hilltop in southeastern Turkey lies a site that rewrote human history. Göbekli Tepe dated to over 11,000 years ago. It is the oldest known monumental structure on Earth. What makes Göbekli Tepe extraordinary is that it was built by hunter-gatherers before agriculture, before pottery, before metal tools. The site contains massive T-shaped limestone pillars, some weighing up to 20 tons. These pillars are carved with detailed reliefs of animals, lions, snakes, foxes, birds, symbols whose meaning remains unknown. Even more mysterious, Göbekli Tepe was deliberately buried around 8000 BCE. Thousands of tons of soil were carefully placed to cover it completely. Why would an ancient people bury their most sacred site? Was it to protect it, or to hide it? Some researchers believe Göbekli Tepe was a religious center that brought humans together, possibly giving birth to organized society itself. If true, religion came before civilization, not the other way around. Göbekli Tepe proves that the story of human history is far from complete. The White Pyramid of China. During World War II, an American pilot flying over central China reported seeing something impossible. A massive white pyramid, glowing in the sunlight. Later satellite images confirmed the existence of dozens of pyramidal structures near Xi'an, some nearly as large as Egypt's Great Pyramid. Yet for decades, these pyramids were hidden from the outside world. The Chinese government restricted access and information. Some pyramids are believed to contain ancient emperors, possibly filled with unknown technology or knowledge. One pyramid, known as the White Pyramid, is said to be over 300 meters tall, far taller than any Egyptian pyramid. Official explanations claim they are simple burial mounds, but satellite scans reveal complex internal structures. Why were these pyramids concealed for so long? What secrets do they hold beneath the earth? Until full excavation is allowed, the White Pyramid remains one of the world's most closely guarded mysteries. The unfinished obelisk Aswan in the granite quarries of Aswan, Egypt, lies a monument that was never meant to be seen. The unfinished obelisk would have been the largest ever built, standing over 42 meters tall and weighing nearly 1,200 tons. Carved directly from solid bedrock, it reveals the astonishing ambition of ancient Egyptian engineers. The obelisk was commissioned during the reign of Queen Hatshepsut, one of Egypt's most powerful rulers, but during carving, a crack appeared in the stone. The project was abandoned, leaving the obelisk fused to the earth. What makes this site extraordinary is not its failure, but what it reveals about ancient technology. The obelisk was shaped using stone tools, yet the surfaces are incredibly smooth and precise. How ancient workers planned to lift and transport a 1,202 monolith remains a mystery. Modern engineers still debate the methods that could have been used. The unfinished obelisk stands today as silent proof that ancient Egypt was capable of engineering feats far beyond our expectations. Kailasa Temple, India. In the heart of Ellora, India, stands a temple that defies logic. The Kailasa Temple was not built, it was carved entirely from a single massive rock. More than 400,000 tons of stone were removed, without a single crack or structural failure. Construction began in the 8th century under King Krishna I. The builders carved from the top down, a method that allowed no room for error. The temple features towering pillars, detailed sculptures, and entire courtyards, all from one rock. Even today, replicating such precision would be nearly impossible. No records explain how debris was removed or how workers achieved such accuracy. The temple was completed in less than 20 years, a timeline that astonishes modern architects. The Kailasa Temple stands as one of humanity's greatest architectural miracles, a reminder that ancient skill often rivals modern technology. Codex Gigas, the Devil's Bible. In a Swedish library rests a book so massive it earned the name the Devil's Bible. The Codex Gigas was created in the 13th century. Measuring nearly 1 meter tall and weighing over 75 kilograms, the manuscript contains the entire Latin Bible, along with medical texts, spells, and historical records. But one page changed its fate forever. A full-page illustration of the devil. Legend claims a monk, condemned to death, promised to write the book in one night in exchange for his life. When he realized the task was impossible, he allegedly made a pact with the devil. Scientific analysis shows the book was written by a single hand, using ink made from insects and animal materials, yet the time required to complete it would have taken decades. Why include the devil so prominently? Was it a warning or a confession? The Codex Gigas remains one of history's most unsettling manuscripts. The Rohonc Codex. The Rohonc Codex is one of the most mysterious books ever discovered. Written in an unknown script with over 800 unique symbols, it has resisted every attempt at translation. The manuscript surfaced in Hungary in the 19th century, but its origin remains unclear. The text appears to be written from right to left and includes illustrations of battles, religious rituals, and symbols. Some believe it records a lost language, others suspect it may be an elaborate hoax. Carbon dating suggests the paper dates back to the 16th century, yet no known alphabet matches its writing. Without a key, the Rohonc Codex remains unread, its message locked away forever. Is it a forgotten history or a puzzle never meant to be solved? The Piri Reis map. In 1513, an Ottoman admiral named Piri Reis created a map that should not exist. Drawn on gazelle skin, the map shows the coastlines of Europe, Africa, South America, and something even more disturbing. The southern portion appears to depict Antarctica 300 years before it was officially discovered. Even more shocking, the landmass seems ice, suggesting ancient knowledge of the continent. Piri Reis himself wrote that he compiled the map from much older sources, some dating back to the time of Alexander the Great. Modern researchers note the map's remarkable accuracy, especially for an era without satellites or advanced navigation tools. How could ancient civilizations map the world so precisely? Did they possess lost knowledge, or access to technology we no longer understand? The Piri Reis map remains one of history's greatest cartographic mysteries. The lost library of Alexandria in ancient Egypt stood the greatest center of knowledge the world has ever known. The Library of Alexandria housed an estimated 400,000 to 700,000 scrolls, containing the accumulated wisdom of ancient civilizations. Scholars from Greece, India, Persia, and beyond gathered to study astronomy, medicine, mathematics, and philosophy. But then, the library vanished. Some blame Julius Caesar's fire in 48 BCE, others point to later religious conflicts and gradual destruction. What is certain is this: humanity lost centuries, perhaps millennia of knowledge. Imagine inventions discovered thousands of years too late, medicines forgotten, scientific breakthroughs erased. The loss of the Library of Alexandria may be the greatest intellectual tragedy in human history. Roman dodecahedrons across Europe. Archaeologists have uncovered strange bronze objects known as Roman dodecahedrons. They have 12 faces, hollow centers, and small knobs on each corner. No ancient texts mention them. No instructions explain their purpose. Some theories suggest they were measuring tools. Others believe they were religious artifacts or astronomical devices. Each dodecahedron is unique, found in different sizes with no consistent design. Their true function remains unknown, making them one of Rome's most perplexing mysteries. The stone spheres of Costa Rica. Deep within the jungles of Costa Rica lie hundreds of perfectly round stone spheres. Some are small enough to lift, others weigh over 15 tons. They were created between 600 and 1500 CE by an unknown culture using only stone tools. Their precision is astonishing. Many are nearly perfect spheres. No one knows their purpose. Were they symbols of power, astronomical markers, or something entirely ceremonial, with no written records left behind? The stone spheres remain silent witnesses to a civilization long forgotten, the Clovis people. More than 13,000 years ago, a highly skilled culture thrived across North America. They are known as the Clovis people, famous for their advanced stone tools. Their weapons were sharp, symmetrical, and far ahead of their time. Then, suddenly they disappeared. No clear evidence explains their extinction. Some scientists blame climate change at the end of the Ice Age. Others point to a massive meteor impact. What remains are their tools, scattered across an entire continent. The Clovis people vanished, leaving behind one of America's oldest unsolved mysteries, Doggerland, Europe's lost world. Once a vast land connected Britain to mainland Europe, this land was known as Doggerland, a fertile world of forests, rivers, and wildlife. Around 8,000 years ago, rising seas and a massive tsunami swallowed it whole. Entire communities were lost beneath the waves. Today, fishing nets pull up bones, tools, and remnants of this forgotten civilization. Doggerland is often called Europe's Atlantis, a reminder that nature can erase worlds without warning. The Black Sarcophagus of Alexandria. In 2018, workers in Alexandria, Egypt, uncovered a massive black granite sarcophagus. It weighed over 30 tons and had no inscriptions. Speculation exploded across the world. Some believed it held a powerful ruler. Others feared it contained a curse. When opened, the sarcophagus revealed 3 skeletons submerged in foul red liquid. No treasure, no royal markings, just unanswered questions. Who were these people, and why were they buried together in silence? The Dead Sea Scrolls. Hidden in caves near the Dead Sea, one of the greatest discoveries of the 20th century waited. The Dead Sea Scrolls, dating back over 2,000 years. They include the oldest known copies of biblical texts. These scrolls revealed how sacred scriptures changed over time. Some texts were banned, others challenged accepted religious history. Even today, scholars debate their full meaning. The scrolls remind us that history is often written and rewritten. The moving stones of Death Valley. In California's Death Valley, rocks move on their own. They leave long trails behind them across dry lake beds. For decades, no one could explain it. Some blamed magnetism. Others suspected the supernatural. Modern research suggests thin ice, wind, and perfect conditions move the stones, yet many details remain unexplained. Even in the modern world, nature still keeps its secrets. The lost labyrinth of Egypt, Hawara. Ancient historians described a structure more impressive than the pyramids themselves. The Egyptian labyrinth at Hawara contained thousands of rooms and underground chambers. Herodotus claimed it was impossible to fully explore. For centuries, it was believed to be a myth. Recent scans suggest massive underground structures still lie beneath the sand. If uncovered, the labyrinth could rewrite Egyptian history. Until then, it remains buried, waiting to be found.